Good morning, Prime family. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be joining one of our teams. We're going to be replacing a condenser coil under warranty. It's an American standard Trane unit, and those coils always leak at a certain spot. If you're in the industry, you probably already know where that's leaking from. If you're not and you're here just for the content, I hope you enjoy the video. We're going to take that old coil out, put the new one in, solder everything up, recharge the unit back up with refrigerant, and restore the cooling to our customers. So stay tuned, stick with us. As always, thank you so much for viewing our videos, liking us, and subscribe to our channel. Continue to help us grow. All right, let's go get some work done.
Hey guys, so first things first, we got to recover the entire refrigerant. We want to start fresh, that way there's no impurities, no issues. Give it a fresh start for our new condenser coil. So we got our G5 recovery machine strapped up to a empty recovery tank. So we're gonna get started. Hey guys, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's go look and see if our evacuation is complete. We have 0 fuel. Turn it off. I bet you guys are wondering what causes this thing to leak, particularly on these American Standard or Trane coils out here. And over time, in experience, we've just learned that, you know, on the bottom loop here, there's a connection that tends to fail periodically. Okay, not on all Trane units, but on some of them it is pretty common. Luckily, you know, this unit's still under the parts warranty, so if your unit is registered, you have a Trane unit, you should have at least, you know, a 10-year parts, so that way it'll save you some money when you need to perform a repair like this. So once the guys start disassembling, we'll take you through the process of how everything needs to be secured and welded together, as well as removing and installation of the panel. So it's going to get pretty interesting. Stick around. So here it is, everything disassembled, all the panels are off. We can really take a look and see where the leak is coming from. Check out all this oil, it's completely saturated here. So on the bottom end of this loop, there's a little weld, and that's typically where it fails. This homeowner has a 10-year parts warranty, so all they have to pay is really the labor and the refrigerant. So pretty good coverage from Trane and American Standard. Okay, so our lead installer Juan getting ready to disassemble this coil. All he has to do is unsolder a couple joints, and this thing lifts right out, and the new one goes back in. So take a look. Okay, so the guys have it nice and disassembled. Take a look at the compressor over there by itself, looking lonely. We're about to wrap it up with the new coil, get this thing squared away. Alright, so they got the new one set in place. Let me show you how easy it is with this direct replacement from Trane. The guys, all they have to do is 2 little welds, as well as a new line dryer to make sure everything's nice and ready for the new coil. We're also going to be flowing a little bit of nitrogen through there to make sure our welds are tight, no debris inside. And then all we have left is run a vacuum, charge it up, get everything nice and reassembled here. That way we can get it knocked out before the sun really hits us. So stay tuned, we're almost there. So as Juan gets ready to button this thing up, let me just show you a glaring example of why maintenance is so critical for your HVAC system. Take a look at this condenser coil. Completely filthy, right? So I know this video is going to be seen around the nation, but if you're in the Dallas, Fort Worth, or Denton area, give us a call. We offer maintenance for as low as 23 bucks a month. We come out, wash the outside unit, filters are included with it. We also check all your electrical components as well as the system charge. We give you a full detailed report with pictures and videos to make sure you're in the know on how your unit's operating, get you ready for the season. Okay, so the nitrogen test passed. We're good to go to the next round. So now we're going to be hooking up our field piece V87 as well as our field piece micron gauge. We're going to bring this baby down to below 500 microns to ensure that there's zero impurities, zero moisture, nothing inside there but that pure refrigerant. Everything's nice and set here. Got the vacuum pump going. Take a look at that micron. Steady dropping. Now again, we're gonna get down to about 500 microns, and what we're gonna be doing here is called a 3-stage vacuum. So we're gonna be breaking that initial vacuum with nitrogen to make sure we clean any impurities out, and then we're gonna, set it back out, bleed the nitrogen up, and perform the vacuum again. This process takes 3 times. That ensures that everything, any impurities, any moisture is completely gone from the system before we charge it with that brand new refrigerant. Our triple evac is complete. This is going to be the final pull. We're already below the 500 microns that we're after. All that's left to do is perform a quick decay test. So we're going to shut everything off and wait and see if that vacuum starts dropping or not. Time for some refrigerant. We have our wireless digital scale from Field Piece. This unit comes factory charged with 12 pounds 8 ounces worth of charge, so we're going to get to that factory charge, ensuring that everything works as a factory intended to. All right, time to start her on up. Trane specifies, the factory charge is the way to go to make sure this unit operates at its potential. But the final check is going to be our subcool, right? This unit's equipped with a TXV, and we're looking to get plus or minus 3 of the 8 degrees of subcool that the manufacturer specifies. So we're hovering at around 5, goes up to 6. It will take a while because it's warm inside. Once the temperatures even out in there, I think we're right within the range. So we only need to add roughly about a pound or so to compensate for the line. So we're good to go. We're cooling inside already. Well, there you have it. Another job in the books. Hope you enjoyed this content on this repair coil. A little in-depth video on just, what happens here in the day-to-day life of an HVAC technician. As always, subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll catch you on the next one.